Well, hello and welcome to another episode by Financial Learning. On today's episode, we're going to talk about Mullen's latest PR, and then we're going to actually take a look at some of Mullen's charting. This is not something I typically do on my channel, but I just wanted to make you aware of what's going on today in terms of Mullen's stock. So without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, so on today's PR, this is May 2nd, 2024. Mullen Automotive recently announced a partnership with Pritchard EV company. But what I wanted to talk about today was MRSS. This is an upfitter. They do mobile road service solutions. They're currently showcasing the Mullen 1 at a Las Vegas show. This is the American Towman Showcase. And again, MRSS is a leading upfitter for roadside service industry, and this includes companies such as AAA. So this is actually really exciting news. It looks like after just one day of an announcement with Pritchard EV joining as a dealer from Mullen, they're already looking at some of their previous partners, previous customers, and upfitters to actually help get these vehicles out and used in various vocations. So again, I wanted to point out a couple of things as well. So when it comes to MRSS, this company has roots in the road service business, reaching back over a decade with contracts beginning in California. Again, they use light service battery vans, these Class 1 vans, and now that a lot of these Class 1 vans are gone, Mullen is looking very prime for this specific sector. And this is another quote I wanted to read. This is from CEO David Mistry. It says, "Mobile roadside assistance is a great segment for our commercial EVs, and partnering with Pritchard and MRSS is a great opportunity within this space." He goes on to say, "Today, both companies hit the ground running in Las Vegas with our Class 1 EV cargo van, which is on display and receiving great feedback at the trade show. We look forward to success with both Pritchard and MRSS." So again, this is great news. Another thing I want to highlight is Pritchard EV is a national leader in the adoption of electric vehicles with commercial fleets. They worked with MRSS to identify this Mullen 1 EV cargo van as a first joint offering for the roadside service market. And again, that roadside service market includes companies such as AAA. So I'm very excited to see what actually occurs with Pritchard EV as they continue to find their customers and their different upfitters that they're currently using and start to introduce this Mullen classless van to them all. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the technicals that we're seeing today in terms of Mullen stock. All right, so today, one thing that was interesting, someone actually shared with me, there's an AI program that looks for various stock companies, and they had some really nice things to say about Mullen. Mullen actually ranked number 2, and it was actually a buy for a long position. And the reason for that selection was Mullen Automotive strategic partnership with Pritchard EV expands to the U.S. dealer network and marks a significant step in enhancing its commercial lineup. So again, the AI is looking at yesterday's PR as a significant reason for buying. It looks like from a fundamental standpoint that the AI thinks that this could be a very good long investment. A couple things I did want to point out as well. If you have been following the stock price, you'll notice that there has been some decline even on great news. Well, I wanted to show what's going on. So there is a short interest up to 31.5%, almost 2 million shares of the common float, which is only sitting at about 6.6 million. So that is a significant amount. What else do we know? If you look at the bottom left, look at cost to borrow. As of 9:45 today, there's only 300 shares available, and you can see that interest rate for cost to borrow was at 81% as of just yesterday, and it's already crept up to 90%. So you're starting to see that go up as well. And then if you look at the far right, you can see short interest days to cover is only 0.68 days. So again, with a significant amount of buying pressure, a lot of these shares that are on loan are going to be in somewhat of trouble. Again, I'm not saying that there's no shares available. You can see there's 300 shares according to Interactive Brokers, and there are other brokers that do offer Mullen shares, but I do believe that at this point in time they are considered a hard to borrow stock. So I just want to make you all aware of that as you begin to look at Mullen Automotive, both as a company fundamentally and also looking at the stock. All right, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked this video, please consider giving it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, leave me a comment, let me know what you think about this video. Again, this is not financial advice. Leave me a comment on some other content you'd like to hear about. I am not paid representative by Mullen. I receive no compensation. Again, I am an investor. I'm currently invested in the company stock. I am just overly enthusiastic about them. And I hope that you'll review the company's fundamentals, maybe check out some of these other videos, and make your own decision on this. Again, not financial advice, just want to make you aware of all this. And with that said, hope you all have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you on the next one.